Fellow Sierra Leoneans, my name na Alhaji Muhammad Warise. I am the spokesman for the Electoral Justice Campaign. Sierra Leoneans have been look for a means for discuss the press release because I get several people them we come to me say, oh, we people then they know they understand the English way they write. Oh, Mr. Wadi say you go for do audio for the press release we put out. Do you so that people then go? Several people then come to me. As God may have it, I don't get an opportunity now for bring that particular interview. Sorry for bring that particular press release toner in audio version. And how I bring a cantona? It come in the form of an interview or in the form of interviews because waiting God don't do for we now for bring the APC Secretary General for can explain how they come about for announcing Dr. Samura Kamara not to lead negotiator anymore. What do we say? Now we press release. In a nutshell, we say the time for negotiation be non pass. So the issue about lead negotiator not exist anymore. However, the ordinary Salomon, not to the elite demo, the ordinary Salomon, they no say the APC continue for play games. Anytime we progress there, anytime we dey about for make progress at the Electoral Justice Campaign, then they bring something where then they use for embolden Madabio, for let them show Madabio say, we dey behind you. Today, when I get opportunity for can listen to the Secretary General, when a lawyer, the Secretary General, when a Lansana Dumbuya, when a lawyer, now big lawyer, when I get opportunity for can listen to an argument we make about chief negotiator or lead negotiator or negotiator, non-negotiator. A come for can show now how much these people then don't expose themselves. They don't reach that point now. They not get way for help themselves. Now for sure now say they are standing with Mother Bio for rip una off una victory, for rip una off una country. Because when I don't talk on plenty time, when they left this year a pass, when they sweep this under the carpet, outside people then they call election result. They not show we how they get that result. They not put on the website. They not put on now public for let all man see them. Who left this slide? Who left this? Then sweep them under the carpet. Then pretend like they say nothing no happen. We don't lost a country. We don't lost a country. So the APC now they need to hide again. They don't come out now. You know, they be not they do more, but this one they don't come now. They don't come out because the thing we'll say or the argument we'll make now we press release like that the issue about lead negotiator, not lead negotiator, not exist anymore. But I want to give you the opportunity, let una listen to the interview as maybe I would come inside once, for just 5-10 seconds. I make let una understand better and maybe words and they and an interview where they do na Liberty TV. Let una understand that maybe that I would interject and then talk to una and then go. I know they do analysis. I know they do analysis. I don't need for do analysis. I don't need for go over the Secretary General of the APC in words them. I don't need for go over in words them. I only need for let una listen. Give una an opportunity to put on an audio so that una will listen. Thank you. And of course, thanks to Chief Sumano Kapen, we draw my attention. We draw your attention to the fact say this need for gonna audio so that the people them all over the country will be able to listen to them. Thank you. Una can't listen. Yeah? Una can't listen to that one they wanna put before what they say, what wanna say that they go school. Una listen. This not to be creator more, una listen to the journalists them.
APC party, we don't do a change of leadership now the tripartite committee. All right, and as we tell you now, last week the information being the All People's Congress, APC party gets a change of leadership. Osai then pull Dr. Samura Kamara, when have been the chief negotiator, then change him to Dr. Kelfala Mara. Well, waiting at the reason we make the All People's Congress APC party they make this particular change of leadership. Let me just go on the phone as we talk to the Secretary General for the All People's Congress APC party, winner lawyer Lansana Dumbuya. Good morning and welcome to the program, Sejen.
Good morning, Mabel.
We get information we reached the public last week say the All People's Congress APC party gets a change of leadership na the tripartite committee. We all know say since 2023 to now where this particular work be done they go on. Now Dr. Samura Kamara be done they lead the APC party na the committee together with other members them na the team. Firstly, just confirm if not true say una do the change last week.
Yes, that is true. We do the change by a unanimous decision of NAC and the entire party structure. So yes, that's true.
So how una been reached to this particular decision as a party for say una want a change of leadership na the tripartite committee?
Well, Mabel, you see, in any institution, you want to make the institution function effectively, and you want communication for the flow. If the party send a representation outside, wherever in this country, internally, in any institution, or like the tripartite committee, as the case may be, you want whoever they represent the party for able for the communicate to the party for the give report and for make sure say the party understand exactly what in the carry on, and also for make sure say the party in position for be strongly put to that institution. And not only that, but also ensure that the thing where you go pan, you make sure say effectively they are implemented. So you see, a good number of things have not been implemented in the tripartite committee, and they're doing it deliberately, and we are not getting the necessary feedback. Yes, there is the steering committee, but the leadership, of the negotiator is very, very important, which has been the case in this one, and that the parties sit together and we talk to certain stakeholders, them also of this old tripartite arrangement, and then say, well, you people, if we not get all this, we not get communication, we not get this, and then you have to put your house in order and make sure that you get a representation where you go make una position clear, and also we go to report to una. We not been to get reports, we not been to get nothing. So now and the reason why we choose Dr. Kelfala Mara, na in have been the lead person, apart from the lead negotiator, na in have been the lead person, we been the carry on with all the documents and everything been put in charge. So because you get institutional knowledge about the thing firsthand, so I think it is but proper that we really do justice and put somebody the way we go able for assist meaningfully, not just because we want to put person there. So I think say that's the like when I get the Liberty TV. So if when I get somebody on side, we know the reports, things they're not they gone the way they're supposed to go. I think it is but income. It's not out of any malice, but it's in the interest of the party for able to function properly, and for the party for able to work as a political party and for gain power and governance, not just because we want for kick out anybody. No, I think it's the right thing for the party to do.
So from when the tripartite committee been begin and work to now when exactly the APC notice say the representation in terms of leadership, Dr. Samura Kamara, when I notice this gap of communication between Una and Ingwe na be the leader na the committee?
Well, Mabel, it's been there for quite some time now, but we've been trying for manager and also for let people and all look at the party as if you see maybe any little thing where the party do, people and they lie, because the point at issue now is that people are not honest with themselves anymore. People are in politics just to tell lies. You know, just to tell lies, build story in social media, give people them say, when I put them out against Dumbuya, when I put them against the executive, when I put them out against this. You see, but maybe a lie, I told you the other day, I say a lie is a lie. Even if you repeat it 1 million times, people will always see that it's a lie. We want to move the party forward. We want to move the party to victory. And we want people, we don't say people at one, but two and two. This time, let us try for fight for the power and get them clearly with no joke, with no whatnot. The people in this country are suffering. They've gone through hell of a leadership that cannot deliver, a leadership that has, confused them to an extent that they don't even know what is happening. Prices are going up. People are not living the life they want to live. People are going to bed hungry. People are not getting for it. So, as a responsible opposition, we need to take decisions or make we able or put the party in the right track or deliver the people and for redeem them from this corrupt government within our power.
Sir John, as you don't mention about the party moving forward and for try for restructure, certain changing within the party, I want to just look at the timeliness of the decision for change the leadership now the tripartite committee, as plenty recommendations can be did from the tripartite report. We the APC party be done the anticipate for elected before actualizing particular recommendations today. So waiting this new leadership will bring for ensure say they're able for actualizing recommendations today.
You see, the timeliness should not bother you. You see, that is why in any situation you get somebody who know the issues. If anybody know the issues at the tripartite committee, for now, I think it should be a man like Dr. Kamara. We all agree. Even all this decision was taken in an expanded NAC meeting. We say all the intending flag bearers them in there. We say all the other party, hierarchy in there, and all the other members them, we the district chairman, then the regional chairman, then everybody. It's not like it was an expanded NAC or extended NAC, as some people can say. So, and this is a man who knows the in and out of the tripartite. He was working, honestly and forcefully for the party. In no waiting an hour, Ian, Dr. Samura Kamara be work hand in glove with this tripartite. Now, I'm going to go report to Dr. Samura Kamara. So some of the things, he even know them and report on to Dr. Samura Kamara. So he knows it all. He knows it more. So, I mean, it's not going to cause anything, because that is why if we been take another person out, we say because Dr. Kamara they run, or because this they waiting, and that was what we considered. Even all the other flag bearer then. We said, no, forget it. This is not a matter of who is running. This man knows it. So let him be there. If Anaina demands me to go give Samura Kamara information. So if he knows it, let him be there. It is in the interest of the party. So I think it is the correct position to take. I think he himself, Dr. Samura Kamara, should be happy. In a quiet mode, if not somebody where really want this party to move forward, in a quiet moment, even when people and when they make hula balu, in a quiet moment, he will be happy, say, oh no, Dr. Kamara is the right man.
So when I follow the audio, I want to mark that part there. I want to record that part there. Now, Kamara, I mean, they will give Dr. Samura Kamara report. Now, Kamara, I mean, they will give Dr. Samura Kamara report during the tripartite, because Kamara in one pan the 7-man committee, we been they represent the APC, that the tripartite. Not a negotiation, or they may investigate. They're not been a negotiation and again. They may investigate. Waiting Dr. Samura Kamara been they do that 10 day. Dr. Samura Kamara be the ensure say it been they guide them through the process. The APC side, now Dr. Samura Kamara be the guide them. The SLPP then get their young people them. We been the go meet Marabio, it they guide them. No, we not be the negotiating negotiation again. We maintain at that stage now. Also, we investigate the election results and the election processes, the election law them. I want to catch that side.
So whatever the time, it is the person that is going to be there. Does he know it all? Can he deliver? Able to do this thing, he know how to do it. If don't do it, all the answer is yes. So
even at that, Lawyer Lansana, wait till you always say you're not going to change the ref at the middle of the game. Although you say Dr. Mara capable for take up this particular position because they work together with Dr. Samura Kamara. When I don't communicate this particular decision of change of leadership with them.
Let me tell you this. Maybe something they way una can do, okay, maybe you're a journalist, but you just want for play devil's advocate. I don't tell you, say, it's not the ref, not being Kelfala Marana the ref. Maybe you don't know how the tripartite been carry on. So it's not been the ref, the actual ref, not been the ref. The leaders they were only just there to be reported to and for eventually able for come and take the final decision for tell say, okay, like for direct, this is how we go, this is how we go. But
now read that part the back. The leaders were there. They were directing. They were not negotiating. They were not engaged in negotiation. Now this is further.
Actual referee will be there and that today. That Dr. Kelfala Mara. You ask anybody, go even I don't tell you say even Dr. Samura Kamara. He said no. Say Dr. Kelfala Mara is the man where it will choose and so. Except in a quiet moment, he will say no. The party has taken the right decision.
And I want to tell you, I say, Lazana is showing ignorance about the tripartite. Now, yeah, because Kelfala Mara not to be the referee. If we use that analogy there, Kelfala Mara not to be the referee, the mediators them. Now they are the referees. Now they may the ref that match day. Now they may the ref that same day because now then now the middleman them. Kelfala Mara except last time I want to tell me other thing, but it been supposed to represent the APC. Senge and in people them Senge chief minister, what they call chief minister, and in people them they represent the SFP faction. So I want to understand and one of the people let understand and they very clearly the refs that the international community that they have been the refs. Let we go.
So when I don't communicate with them officially for letting know say it no longer they represent the party head the committee.
Well, we'll go all them the necessary documentations to them. As it is now, we not communicate that to them yet, but
we not communicate that to them yet. The person will say, now him be the lead, now him be the direct. Una want for reach this decision, this reckless decision, but yet still, he say we not communicate with her yet. In never be the leader. We not communicate this kind of decision according to them. For them, a big decision. For we, this is nothing. But for them, now big decision. We allow listen to this. Very, very interesting. So side they wanna go listen to, we wanna go know why make a while wanna listen to this for expose we fumble them.
I think from the one, the fact is, he was not even performing that duty. To be honest with you, he was not even working in that capacity anymore. So it's not like he was working in it and then we tried to get him out. He was not working in that capacity anymore.
You say it not be the work.
It not been the work in that capacity anymore. Would have been the work there. Uda. Now would have been the work in that capacity for the APC. We know say negotiation been done after the agreement for national unity don't sign a bit money. Now they are done with negotiation. We know say when they come to the tripartite, Dr. Samura Kamara, like how Mr. Lansana Dumbuya rightly put him, Dr. Samura Kamara now be the coach. I mean, the coach, the team APC. Now the tripartite. Now Dr. Samura Kamara be the coach that team because of his vast knowledge, because of his vast experience in governance issues. Now listen keenly.
In the capacity, is it that you know be they attend the meetings and when it's supposed for attend, or it be they attend but you know be they communicate with una?
Well, you see, maybe we're not sure say even they attend any meeting in that capacity, because if he was doing that, it would be in the interest of the party. Whatever it is, he ought to have communicated. But for over a year now, we've not received any report from him. We've not got.
Why make a not be the act at that position of chief negotiator or lead negotiator anymore? Now because that position don't exist anymore. Now because that position don't exist anymore. If been the do yes, for the do in the interest of in party, we get symbol in party, we elect them as presidential candidates. Now in the interest now that until today, where they talk, where they hold Mother be accountable, where they fed for una vote. Now in the interest of the APC party. Now listen.
Anything from him, and we not get any idea that he even attend any meeting in that regard. So, you know, I will only tell you waiting and know. As I tell you, in a person we not the liar. No one begin talk something we don't know. But that is the position for now. And whatever it is, I think what the decision we've taken is taken holistically by the entirety of the party in an expanded NAC meeting. And for me, I think whatever you say, it, whether you like Dr. Kelfalama, you know, like him, whether you the supporter, you know, supporter, we look at all that in the meeting and all the other intending flag bearers say, forget this. Let us forget this. This is not a matter of flag bearer business for now. This is a matter of the party. And since he was the key person, let him be there. So what you should be looking at, Mabel, is whether this thing really is good for the party. If this person able for deliver, if this person really not the key person we've been there, and you know that, you know, say not be the person we've been the lead the 7-man committee, we've been the go discuss, we've been the go do the details, whether they go up and down, even only the report to Dr. Samura Kamara. So who else is a proper person? So if it is good for the party, why people want to pull the entire world down for can crash just because they think that, you know, they have. You see, the issue that is happening now is that because people support somebody and elect somebody, elect the party, they do the correct thing. Just because not to that person they with the leg. That is what I've seen. Not only with Dr. Samura Kamara, but with every other person I don't see. And every other thing where they happen. Because not to impose him. He don't care for pull the entire party down. He don't care for unbog the party. He wants his persons to be he own person for the day. He let that person in the carry the party down the drain. He don't care that person for the day, which is wrong. And I don't understand why people are thinking like that. You say you're a member of the APC party, think in the interest of the APC party. If your brother is the one that is the head or is doing something that is not right for the party, talk to him nicely. Look, you know, brother, you know me boss, you know me brother, or you know me leader. I like you, or now you are the supporter. I like you. But in this case, I will let you step aside first, or let this other person carry on with this thing, or let this party go forward. But people are not doing that. They are just attached. Some people, maybe they are promised position. When people promise them position, you know, look at it how realistic it will be. Only they think about now the position, they contaminate it, they intoxicate it, even things that are real for the party, you know, which is wrong. And it is sad.
Sergeant, so at this stage, with this change of leadership within the tripartite from Una party, is it that the NAC now Una party just changed Dr. Samura Kamara from the leadership, or then kick him out completely from the committee?
You know, maybe if you've been listening to all which I did talk, not of this interview, all my other interview them. Dr. Dr. Samura Kamara is welcome to the party to come and work. Sometimes when other people work for you, they therefore come to a point in time where you should therefore work with other people. If people work with you, you therefore work with other people. You know, go say people and them for work for you always. Dr. Samura Kamara is not kicked out of the party.
Not out of the party. I say if you kick him out of the committee completely. Is he still an ordinary member of the committee, or they don't kick him out of the committee of the tripartite?
Look, Dr. Samura Kamara has been the leader at some point in time for the party, notwithstanding the fact that he's not the leader now. And he was the head of our negotiating team. Let me say this to you. Dr. Samura Kamara was the head of our negotiating team. He was not the head of the tripartite committee. You are making a mistake again.
No, it is.
When I listen, God powerful. And they tell you, when I listen to this, when I listen to that, they are big.
It is part of the one where they represent on the committee. So now we're not a leader.
Mabel. Dr. Samura Kamara was never part of the tripartite, 7-man tripartite committee. He was the head of the negotiating team at Bintu Mani. And
so he not get nothing for do again at that team day.
He was the head of the negotiating team at Bintu Mani. Una this, you know, this side very critical for we all. We defend the truth. Na salon, we defend the truth about the APC and how they don't demolish that party. When I listen to these people.
No, well, we know. Listen, you see, Mabel, there's something and they want to left for ask question, like I say, people don't know what in the which can answer, or like say people don't get sense. Dr. Samura Kamara can't help. Now, a member of the party, so he's still a member of the APC. If he's still a member of the APC, he's a member of any team he wants for can assist. He will be given that opportunity if he genuinely wants to assist. All we need is a genuine assistance. If he wants for can giam, we want him. Why not, Mabel? But as it is now, he was the head of the negotiating team.
Yes.
We get different. There's a difference.
Yes.
The head of the negotiating team will go Bintu Mani.
Yes.
He still continue for being head of the negotiating team.
Yes.
So waiting, Dr. Kelfala Mara they go to now head of the negotiating team, not the tripartite, because he has a knowledge of it. He's still going to coordinate with the other people and the powers that be for make sure say this thing carry on fine. So it is the head of the negotiating team we're talking about, not the tripartite. The tripartite, we already get a system that the tripartite where we think say disadvantage that now the steering committee decide and put the mayor of Freetown, the mayor of McKinney, and the leader in a parliament. We try for see how they carry on with that kind of activity because the nonsense representation with them put there. You know, when you talk this,
Sierra Leoneans, especially una who will listen to this, una they regret why make una send una pikin and go school. They are the big una make sure say una pikin and go school, make the land book, and teach them honesty. You see, long time back, me karamoko do we learn the Quran. Long time back, it teach we been the learn wala, la put on that way. We the learn wala early morning, 6 o'clock. We the grab whether cold or heat. We the go set up fire because that fire they provide light for we. At the same time, and they provide heat for we, follow we learn wala. Most times they go with that kego with cassava or we kego raw banana, we kego potato, you understand? We they put them inside the fire. By the time we done for land, then they don't roast fine. Now they pick up back. You know, this is not the typical upland thing I tell you about. Now they pick up again. Put her inside, we bag them. Where we gonna hose, we wash quick, In fact, we don't want for eat correct that day because we get potato the way don't roast, we don't get banana the way don't roast, we get I know they call cocoa. I know I call cocoa now. Cocoa no roast now at all. I mean, no mix panenka local talk the day. We get with food them, we don't go prepare. So one day, this me company, it take in we order, we order colleague, we order peer in stuff from the fire. Will not but we not notice say they don't take them. Now we done now, all man they go look for them cassava, then potato, we don't roast or we don't make under the fire and this and that. We not see that man did not see in your potato, I believe in a potato you been put. This day I get for reach to the Karamoko. The Karamoko come and can't talk to we. As local as I've been to see that Karamoko that day, but I take in lesson far away. I take them I take them far away to Usa so today. Now that make I get opportunity for use them as an example. He say if you learn this old Quran, you be like man. You been talk to the boy thief the cocoa. Sorry, we thief the potato. He say if you learn this old Quran, then you be like man. In other words, you be possibly dishonest. You say, we get the benefit of this Quran. You see, people not they pay attention to the world today. When I look at most of them people that we call themselves educated people, now they not sabi nothing. But you are the big una, my family, una not discouraged for send una picking in a school, for make the land book, let them be like people like Dr. Samura Kamara. Make the land book, let them be people the way they team up any side and talk, then stand up for the right thing. That way the education don't benefit them. That way the education will benefit them. This man, for say, sabi wetin they talk about. It's sabi wetin they talk about. Una think say not sabi wetin and negotiate. It's sabi wetin and negotiator. Then just bring this whole thing for divert your attention to wetin they go on and for tell Mother Biose, we are with you. For tell Mother Biose, we are with you. Not listen to anything where the international community they say, not listen to anything where Dr. Samura Kamara they say, not listen to anything where they say. Then just decide, say, una the people there will not forget opportunity for let una get una democracy restored. Una not listen to this man where they ramble, because true not true, lie na lie. I don't care what you do, true not true, lie na lie. Now I be the negotiator yanda. Where come back now I can be negotiator. Well, Karfara Mara back now they be negotiator, but no, Karfara Mara na the leader. No, Karfara Mara na be the lead for the 7-man no she lao mix up talk. Una listen to them, they are the big. Una listen to them.
Even some of the SLPP people and things say, oh, Dumbuya, he hates SLPP, he hates Madabi. He has nothing to do with whether I hate or like people. People should do the right thing. If you not do the right thing, I call you out. If you say me not devil now, if you say me not bad person, it left to you. I know they condone anything wrong. If you wrong, they talk within me party or outside me party. If I talk inside me party, what you make cannot talk for the tripartite committee? What you make cannot talk for Madabi where they got this country and spoil this country. What you make cannot talk for other people? But we talk people and you get personal hatred things against them. No, and this is what people want to bring back on this Dr. Samura Kamara issue. If we are doing something in the interest of the party and people feel that you have these things, it's wrong. And this small-minded people.
So we just want to draw your attention back with regards to where MBD as the head for the negotiating team at the tripartite committee. Is it that he was very slow in taking decision on behalf of the party, or any impact they will be don't create will be the server's head in that particular committee day?
Mabel, well, sorry, not Mabel. My brother, this is not a matter of slow or whatnot. As I say, certain things are happening which I cannot say here, and we're not getting information properly how it should flow. So, in the best interest of the party, for the party to be able to act swiftly and be on top of our game, we expanded NAC, not only the ordinary NAC, the expanded NAC plus the ordinary NAC, we took that decision. And as I say, although eventually it was the actual members of the expanded NAC will take the vote because the other members, not go able for vote, but they were all in support of this action. That is all I can say for now. We took the decision in the interest of the party, and it was unanimous.
And earlier you say on not communicate this decision yet to officially. So at this stage, being that on not communicate the decision yet to officially, when I begin any time for explaining himself as to why the gap in communication there from and that of the party in general.
Mabel.
Yes, Section Gon.
He was the leader of the negotiating team. And I'm sure there are certain responsibilities and certain acts that comes with it.
I like maybe this morning.
So this is not something I intend to discuss here on this line. And so I humbly advise and ask you not to push me into certain things.
I like maybe this morning.
That we will immediately, we wanted because it's not like the letter did not go many days back. It just go. We wanted to see what it is, and then we get back to Ram and tell and say this is the position. Of course.
The letter where they talk about, now the letter where they send to the chief minister, the illegitimate chief minister. Now the letter now they talk about. Now listen.
Of course, we will let him know about it. So there is nothing strange about this. Yeah.
No, waiting at the ask before they finally take the decision. If una send somebody for represent, una believe say don't they get some lapses from your end. If una been give the opportunity for explaining self, waiting actually they go on, we make another communicate with una as expected. Una been given the opportunity.
Simplicity.
There are certain things that happen, Mabel, and I'll let you know. This is not the time for me to say it, but I'll let you know.
Yeah,
many things happen, but as I say, I will not be able to say anything in that regard for now until we finally contact him, maybe latest tomorrow, yeah? But he knows about it already, but it's just a matter of formalizing it, yeah?
So what's our expectation from the new leadership we don't get today?
We're expecting that this time things will go on fine. We will get more information, more communication, and then we go able for act, accordingly, and we go able for know exactly what is going on and how it's going on. Because so many lack of communication there, now the tripartite, even with the steering committee, you must know that. And we urge the government to be very serious about the implementation. Otherwise, we're not going to tolerate it. As I say, we're calling on the people of this country to look at this tripartite keenly. The elections were stolen. Everybody knows that. As I say, I know it. You know it. Maybe you would not want to say it. Everybody knows that. The international community knows. And also, even he himself, Madabio, knows what happened in the election. And he knows he stole the election. But as I say, we have come this far, and we're asking the people of this country that if the party, at some point in time, whatever it is, whoever was the leader, whatever happened, we came with an agreement. And if there are so many investigations about the agreement that we come about, so many blame game, so many accusations, but put all that aside. We have an agreement. We have the tripartite. People of this country, I urge you to look at that and to hold this government accountable, and to make sure.
Then the people of the country that they hold the government accountable. The opposition, where they elect for make the whole government accountable. They non-compromise. They're not able for whole government accountable to the point that now the people that they push for let them go whole government accountable. John they putting something they do where they go assassinate them. Today they need to ask question about them people and they will all lost their life. Yet they push the people them where they would go for receive the moral guarantors them. Now you Lansana Dumbuya, now you send policeman there with tear gas, with gun, with bullets for good rep the people in the party office. Now they ask the people there for let the whole matter be accountable. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how these people in the take una? How people in the think about una? How these people in the look? When I listen to this interview, say down. Miyonde come, Miyonde after this interview, the same program where they interview me because we respond to this way. When I listen.
That we put we foot down, we all for make sure say nonsense not happen. We have the right to peacefully protest against the government if we want them to implement certain things. And that is exactly what I'm asking for.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
You talk about having the right to protest. Is it a way to go where the APC they think of?
Can you imagine?
Maybe I've said it many times. We are looking at them. We're a very responsible party, very responsible people. The fact that we have not done anything like that yet does not mean that we cannot. But you don't just do something because you think you don't like Madabio or you don't like some people in the government. You don't know. Yes, you may not like it, but you only do it when it's absolutely necessary, when it's affecting not only me personally, but each and every citizen of Sierra Leone. If
this man went right to police, he called the police them and tell them, say they need for send security for good disperse people the way they can protest. Not so against the APC, then they can protest for the APC, for receive the moral guarantors the way they can office. This man called the police, tell them, say, may they send security for them, for go dispersing people a day. This man, now in the sit down, they tell we say, for protest, they go back on the word, they change and so, they cancel so. This man, the opposition secretary general, when in for the talk, the strongest, the hardest than any other person at the party. Allahu Akbar. When I listen now, say down.
A particular thing they affect the person, and they can go down the drain, then I think there will come a time, when we will take that decision. But for now, as I say, we're just alerting people that they must be ready, and we are not going to do it irresponsibly, but we're going to do it when it's necessary. When it's really in line with the Constitution to do that, we will do that.
You know, things that are one of the reasons and this will make anytime we protest happen, the government can link them with the opposition because when I can give threats of issues we get for do with protest.
And that is why, them for no say, if they don't see the opposition, they don't see the opposition, the many protests and the way we say don't condemn. So we cannot call a protest and condemn it. That would be sheer hypocrisy. And I am not a hypocrite. The APC is not a hypocrite party. So many protests, then they will think say wrong who don't call, against. So it has nothing to do with. But as I say, we want to just do it responsibly. We don't want like we other people can call here and there just because of one or two issues. No, it has to be all issues put together. Otherwise, you protest today, you protest tomorrow, you protest next tomorrow, you protest for any one issue, you protest. So it has to be for really something where everything don't come together and you say, no, there is no way we can take it anymore.
Yes.
So, Jen, with regards to the APC, internal elections and we're on the way. So, what are the plans of the party moving forward?
Well, with the plans we're expecting to get a final word from PPRC maybe today or tomorrow. Laws, rules and regulations.
Well, they can't listen to my own part of the interview. Yeah, when I listen to them, keenly.
Phone as in they represent the electoral justice campaign, then we don't get some position regarding this particular change where the APC making the leadership as chief negotiator. Now they don't get Dr. Mara instead of Dr. Kamara. We get Mohamed Warise on the phone now. We're not the spokesperson for the electoral justice campaign. Good morning and welcome to the breakfast show, Mr. Warise.
Thank you, Mabel. Good morning. I hope you get me clearly.
Yes, sure, we get you. We just don't talk to the Secretary General of the APC, and it don't give reason where to make the APC decide for change Dr. Samura Kamara from being the leader na the negotiation where them been signed with government. I see Una self as a campaign self gets concerned regarding this particular change. Firstly, make and clear say they're not officially tell Dr. Samura Kamara yet, but they will communicate that officially with them within this week. How have been take the news for no say Dr. Samura Kamara is no longer the chief negotiator on behalf of the APC?
First of all, Mabel, thank you for when I bring me the program, and I like the way when I interview the Secretary General of the party over almost a year since the tripartite don't end their work, when they don't set up the tripartite committee, and now the Secretary General of the party, the Secretary General, no less a person than the Secretary General of a party, say in no leg or they not leg the way the SLPP to go about the tripartite. These are the worst people that we don't meet on earth. These are the worst people that we don't get experience for see and hearing. Then they talk about how much they don't destroy themselves. Maybe make I take you through quickly this way that they are doing for national unity and the tripartite. Now the brainchild of Dr. Samura Kamara. Dr. Samura Kamara initiated this whole idea around the tripartite. The Agreement for National Unity, we lead to into money. Now into money, now they will be getting negotiation. Now they will be negotiate. Una the press, una the daily, una see the back and forth, pull and push. After we don't sign the agreement together with the international partners, the thing for negotiation we don't close right there. They will not even talk about negotiation anymore. We can do after that, because Resolution 3, that we agree say they will set up the tripartite committee for investigate the election result. They will set them up, and then they will continue with the work for investigate the result as part of the agreement negotiation be done. Then people here for see these guys with all the education, they don't understand the difference between negotiation and other language they want for use. We'll not get lead negotiator after the agreement for national unity. When they come to the tripartite, which Dr. Samura Kamara, when they're in the presidential candidates, we contest that 2023 elections. Which is if they do, if they provide counseling, that's what they come, or can ask for advice based on how they for continue. Just like how the SLP will go ask Manabu on how they for continue for engage. There was nothing like negotiation because they may get what they call the terms of reference where they guide that tripartite committee. Now, along that, with the international partners, they work and then done, they investigate, then find out in the SLPP don't win the election. However, as part of that tripartite engagement, which will happen again later, they ensure say, then set up a system which are able to develop reform proposals, reform recommendations, when about 80 of their recommendations and they put together where they say divergence, convergence, you understand? That is how they come about the convergence, where the 80 recommendations where they agree. So now we look at the one there for reform, we lost them. That is what the tripartite committee will set up. Now that particular work created they do. They're not deep on anything we get for do with negotiating. We didn't negotiate. Who does they negotiate? But we know why they throw all of these things out. They're not one for be held accountable. Because they're not able, they don't compromise themselves so much that they let the whole matter be accountable. So they look for things that we will make the discussion. They not say where they throw them out, the media will pick them, they will talk about them, everybody will and we say they not will respond to them because it's ridiculous. These people are far educated than this. They're far more better than this. We did the thing, but they don't believe to themselves to the extent that even the ordinary man will listen to Lantana to Buya interview. The ordinary man will listen to that this morning. Trust me, they don't lose respect for him. Because it's just a double. It's just a double. We dey talk. Oh, now you're the negotiator. Now you're the negotiator. And now Kamara Mara, we all don't see. Maybe Kamara Mara come out and tell the world, say, he not sign the report, not sign off on the report. We then present, we the APC present to the tripartite committee. We make the whole report. How you will go take that person again, so they can go lead that negotiation. We negotiation on this yourself. So when I ask Kamara Mara, may it tell you now, wait till you go negotiate. Now for let them go recount, they can't even say. Now they go negotiate, or now for waiting, now for go get a rerun of the election, or waiting they go negotiate for. That is what we find out. Now we want for know maybe that in the public sector, therefore ask Kamara Mara why they appoint him a PhD. This man is a PhD.
So what he say?
Maybe we don't do with negotiation. Now we ask about negotiation.
What he say? But he said, just like you mentioned, you talk about the 80 recommendations that will be inside the tripartite committee. We make them able for then set up these national unity agreements for CC, then able for look into some of them recommendations 10 day. According to lawyer Lanson Adumawe, we talked to, there are certain things them way the committee not been able for all governments to account. We make the 80 recommendations them, you know, the committee will then be set, not be able for push for like they able for actualize some of the recommendations then they.
So now that they will negotiate, then they will negotiate for. Let's not forget that taking back the tripartite or the agreement for national unity. It gets a mandate. We say anything will come out of that one, any recommendation, anything will come out of them, is actionable and implementable. And the people that will enforce nowadays, these are the moral guarantors, these are the mediators. Now, then therefore enforce nowadays. Within the APC, the need for do for when they start the tripartite work for implementing 80 recommendations in the now for ensure say that they send representation them always for guide them and they can give the party updates as to how they live. But if you mention a mayor of Freetown, if they mention somebody else who then they appoint or when they select to that committee, they not live up to the expectation. We see Mayor Accuses in letter we produced 1 month ago, where they argue say they're not being fighter, they're not being easily invited to the tripartite discussion. So if people they just don't expose themselves to the level we all understand them indeed. But now, what they do so, it helps we for make the case say these people they not expose themselves. Why they not if they get power? I listen to somebody when they talk about this. If they get power for do why they not be remove Dr. Samura Kamara during the day when they say you don't go sell? Why they not remove them so that they will get the benefits and ensure say then champion the election and hold Madam you accountable to that?
So at this,
so for we will say to these people, Miguel, we say to these people, let them left this kind of small thinking. Let them think about Sierra Leone. This is Sierra Leone. This is bigger than all of us. Let us think forward. This is not Samura. Samura Kamara in name no go disappear in the history books when it comes to the tripartite and when it comes to the agreement for national unity. I don't care what they do. A name no go erase because now in the initiator. Now, in the brainchild of that particular idea, we bring to
so for you feel say the NACNA APC make this particular decision for erase Dr. Samura Kamara in name?
Not just this decision. Plenty effort they will not be made. But for make sure say then make Dr. Samura Kamara look irrelevant in the whole process. And they cannot do it. They don't get the power. They're not able. Dr. Samura already engages these people. Dr. Samura already engages with the mediators on a daily, monthly, weekly basis. The mediators, the moral guarantors, they engage with them and then they give updates every now and again as to how the thing will move. Now, don't forget, now, we have formed the tripartite work. and the European Union, that they form the tripartite work, the American embassy, that they form the tripartite, and the international community will set this talk, that they fund that program, so that they engage with the presidential candidate, will win that election day for them operate every now and again. So you know every bits and pieces of what's the go.
But the allegation where the party gets against them, we make them pull them, one of the reasons and then because nobody communicates with the party for let them know exactly what's in the happen.
Maybe these people are not serious. That question, they come to whether for direct that question to that the people are willing to select. Dr. Samura Kamara, like SSFC, na Kalfara Mara, na in the day before, also even Dr. Samura Kamara doing the tripartite. And indeed, during the tripartite, Dr. Samura Kamara will provide counseling. Even though they counsel them, when they need advice, they counsel them. So who that's for the counsel, who that? Now, therefore, they counsel Dr. Samura Kamara for ask about advice. This is your brainchild. This that you create this idea. We want to know, but they're not even serious about them. They were not even attending this meeting. They're not cared because they're afraid for what madam you're accountable. This is the problem.
So would that get the responsibility for force governments for implement the 80 recommendations then? From the
moral guarantors. The moral guarantors. If we don't be in opposition, but because the opposition don't compromise their position, they need the moral guarantors that they get responsibility, which is why most of the time they see the European Union, the American embassy, the international people that really put money on this thing, then they engage ECSL for implement certain part of the recommendation, and they engage other NGSL for implement certain part of the recommendation. This is look at this thing. Send them the chief announced they don't implement up to 84% of the recommendation. And now the APC, they can't say that they go for good. Can you imagine the recklessness? We don't keep this party. Can you imagine the recklessness? We don't bring the people there? For me, I think it is sad. It is very, very sad. And the only way we get that, the fact today, that because the government is not getting legitimacy, and it's all of this. Because when the government gets legitimacy, you want to do the legitimate thing. You need to do things like Amazon. You need to do things illegal.
What is it? You say the opposition don't compromise their position. You want to explain what's in this mean? Where you say they don't compromise their position?
The opposition prematurely, especially the executive, prematurely go on radio and talk say, because we don't sign the agreement, the tripartite, we don't sign them, they don't go to State House, the international community, the president, don't go watch and they don't go append their signature to them. The opposition can come out and say it's done and dusted. Even the recommendation, we then put say at least if we don't get the disaggregated data, then we get rerun or when we get a runoff or whatsoever or re-election. Even the recommendation we then put inside our report, they refuse to follow it. They refuse to hold government accountable to it. They refuse to talk about that. When Dr. Samura Kamara, in they talk about them, they don't talk about them over and over and again. They don't make statement upon statement upon statement, and they call the international partners and say the agreement for national unity will not die in their life, the tripartite will not die in their life, and electoral justice for we will be democracy for we will be restored. We don't know with this AC recommendation. As far as we concerned, as far as Dr. Smart concerned, that AC recommendation is with the international partner and the government. But which we look at now the accountability for the reckless way for which they announce results and for who people to be accountable and restore the democracy. That is how we focus on the electoral justice campaign. That is how we focus and how we concentration. Not to this.
When una go achieve this una focus, because this is one of the issues them where the APC seem forgets with una campaign. They not, according to them, they not get any clear picture of what Dr. Samura Kamara actually want for achieve from electoral justice, and misinformation then believes that they come out from una camp to the membership of the APC about allegations of una telling una people and say Dr. Samura Kamara is going to be a president in a salon.
Thank you, Bede. That's a very good question you ask. don't forget, no less a person than the chairman of the party, Minkaelu Mansari, it's not party office in front of the international partners. He said, as far as they're concerned, the 80 recommendation and electoral justice. Can you read that? He said the 80 recommendation and electoral justice. We say no, there are recommendations in that agreement, sorry, in that report. We not to just even the 80 recommendations. That particular report captured, even the observers then, the recommendations, it captured inside that particular report. But yet, the person, when another chairman for the party, I come out and say, then the reform, then electoral justice. We say no, that is not electoral justice. We say that the other part of the recommendation for holding people and they accountable for way they mismanage the elections to that level where they make the elections be like you say na mediocre that they can't play football. And we want for ensure the democracy be restored because the government regional authority right now is illegitimate. It's not even governed by the mandate, by the popular will of the people of Sierra Leone. That's the real argument. And that's they're not one to talk about. And that's really talk about. So we'll continue to talk about them until that same way we know say they will swear Dr. Samura Kamara in as a president because the tripartite don't prove say the SSP not get results, ACSL not get results, but Dr. Samura Kamara will present the results which shows a lead by 57.15%.
So how soon this go happen where you say? How soon this go happen where you say, as you say, according to what you just mentioned, say then go reinstate Dr. Samura Kamara. After we don't
not to reinstate. I don't think it's not reinstate. The one will be reinstate. But we believe say the international moral guarantors and owe it to the people of Sierra Leone. After we don't investigate the election result, we don't find out say Madam you no win. They owe it to the people of Sierra Leone for Kantan tell me. We feel for going forward. We still wait. We as electoral justice campaign, we don't say we don't present. We need to don't present to the committee results which shows that he win the election. And not many people in the say is the president-elect. Not many people in the say now the person we recognize by the people then we vote. And that is the sentiment we even Madabio is share because Madabio not they come and can talk to now.
What you say?
We agree to we append the signature to the State House and when I ask
what you say?
Yes.
Back to the issue of removing Dr. Samura Kamara from being the chief negotiator for the APC. At this stage, una now don't accept say he's no longer representing the APC and
we not get argument for that ever. We never get argument for that one day. Dr. Samura Kamara initiated this idea. Then go to the Bintumani conference. They go get the dialogue. In the lead negotiator, till they done the negotiation, they signed the agreement for national unity. They done the Canada tripartite. Dr. Samura Kamara, that in the person within the council, Dr. Mara and all the other man, the necessary man we let's not talk about. Now, the council, so that they come, they can seek advice. So if this is not done, then they go to implementation. Now, when we leave them now, they don't be the council of Samura Kamara again for advice because they don't take the opponents inside because they don't take Madam inside. See, Madam for continue for the despite the fact say they don't produce results. Say the APC win the election. That is up to them entirely. So Dr. Samura Kamara not get much for you. It's me. Ready today, then come to them for advice. Trust me, he will listen to them, he will advise them based on how they implement the 80 recommendation because this is his brainchild. Now, in the initiator, they don't even write down the history at all. It's been recorded.
You privy to any information whether Dr. Samura Kamara and the APC party they communicate on any official basis regarding in representation we've been there on?
Yes, the Secretary General just tell you, say that now even in that committee as an ex-official, then you get responsibility for invite Dr. Samura Kamara as an ex-official because in no say we party leader again, but in the presidential candidate for 2023 election, in a presidential candidate for the 2018 election, therefore invite them at least as an ex-official. But you don't tell the outright they're not invited in that meeting, and as well, they're not send correspondence to that. So for me, those will be for the asked that question. That question will be asked to the APC Secretariat and the APC Executive.
What's not the way forward at this stage?
Dr. Samura Kamara win the elections. We know that one day. It's been recorded, the program, and we look forward to the moral guarantors for restoring democracy.
So how long will I will continue with this ideology where President building this second time?
Till the last day, we Madam you, if he get for the till the last day we'll continue for the campaign because right is right, wrong is wrong.
Why you say we're not gonna allow you for make loose statements what do you mean when you say President Bio in last day in office if you go get for day?
President Bio continue for be stubborn because we know say the thing when they go on at the background like that, the international partners and the moral guarantors are there engage President Bio many times and tell and say, you know, win the election.
Do you have evidence to that? You get evidence to what in the state, so?
I don't need to forget evidence. I don't need to forget evidence in this case. Be a gentleman, do the needful. You know, maybe go look the country, how the country is run right now. Don't let them hold the money. Most of the donors, they don't even talk to the government because what you do. It's the government not legitimate. The government not the government by the popular mandate of the people. These are signs the way for no say. When they don't hold the money, all them things they don't begin stop, they can't be stopped. So if you not say that government they get problem, that government they get question. And for we, that one day we look at and that one we will say we will continue for no more. We not even without the journalists. We get responsibility for us national community. How the most people conduct election, we not get results to them. How we will conduct election, we not able to provide this aggregated result. How we will conduct election, we not able to put it on the website.
So finally, before you left, what you say? Any plans from the electoral justice campaign for go court? If we not get evidence to all waiting on the claim, we not get plan for go court.
We don't pass court stage. The option we use now, the agreement for national unity, the investigation of the chapter of the election results. We do the settlement outside court. We then call alternative dispute resolution because we don't see who will go to court. They can't the APC say they don't give the right. And if we don't talk, a lot of them say this talk for them. A lot of them say we will not win the election. The court for don't give Madam. But Madam and Dr. Samura Kamara they agree say. This thing will be settled out of court. We can't investigate. We don't get the results. For me, that is the way forward. For me, this time the true way we'll continue to hammer. We'll continue to talk about because it is just the truth. It is just right. For now, we all, including Una, that we all continue to ask this question about.
All right.
It's a dangerous precedent that has been set for our country.
All right. Many thanks for joining me this morning, Warise.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's Mohammed Warise.
Fambulem, Mr. Lassana Dumbuya, an interview. This na Alhaji Mohammed Warise, an interview. Una the people there, una be the judge. And una not allow people there for fool una. Una not allow people there for ready una. Na sense na make book, not a book make sense. If na book be make sense, plenty of we, they not for allow we go school. Plenty of we, they not for allow we go school. So now listen to this one, like I don't make sure say a brilliant canto in audio version, una listen to that on a capu sense from. Thank you very much. Today, now the 15th of September 2025.